Folks, I want to draw your attention to a headline that, while still a few years out, signals a profound shift happening in the world of cybersecurity, and frankly, it's something many of us are already grappling with today. The headline reads, Bank built its own threat hunting agent because vendors can't keep pace with new threats. The article, from the Register, points to the Commonwealth Bank in 2026, leveraging AI for defense. Now, let's unpack why this statement is so significant, and what it means for every organization, not just a major bank. The core problem: the widening gap between threats and vendor solutions. For years, we've relied heavily on a robust ecosystem of cybersecurity vendors. We buy their firewalls, their endpoint detection and response, their SIEMs, their antivirus, and for a long time, that model worked reasonably well. But as this headline starkly illustrates, that paradigm is breaking down. Why? The sheer velocity and volume of threats. Adversaries today are incredibly agile. They're leveraging AI themselves, automating attacks, exploiting 0 days at lightning speed, and constantly evolving their tactics, techniques, and procedures, their TTPs. By the time a vendor identifies a new threat, develops a signature or a behavioral rule, tests it, and pushes it out to their millions of customers, the attackers have often already moved on. Or worse, succeeded. Generic solutions vs. bespoke needs. Vendors build general-purpose solutions designed to protect a vast array of customers. While powerful, these solutions often lack the deep, nuanced understanding of your specific environment, your specific critical assets, and your specific threat landscape. A bank like Commonwealth isn't just any company. It's a high-value target with unique financial systems and data. Generic protection, no matter how good, simply isn't enough when you're a prime target. The AI arms race. As the article hints, Commonwealth Bank is using AI. The bad guys are also using AI. This creates an arms race where traditional, human-led, signature-based defenses are simply outmatched by machine speed. Polymorphic threats. Vendors are trying to integrate AI, but developing and deploying truly effective AI models that can keep pace with malicious AI is a monumental task at scale. The bank solution: taking control with in-house threat hunting. So, what's a major institution to do? Commonwealth Bank's answer, as described, is to build its own threat hunting agent. This isn't just about buying another tool. It's a fundamental shift in strategy. Custom-tailored defense. By building their own agent, they can integrate it deeply into their unique infrastructure, understanding every nuance of their network, applications, and data flows. They can tailor it to hunt for TTPs specifically relevant to financial institutions and their own internal architecture. Proactive, not reactive. This moves security from a reactive wait for an alert model to a proactive go find the threats model. A threat hunting agent, especially one powered by AI and deeply familiar with the environment, isn't waiting for a known signature. It's looking for anomalies, subtle behavioral shifts, and indicators of compromise that no generic tool could ever spot in time. Leveraging internal expertise and data. The bank possesses an unparalleled amount of data about its own operations. Their custom agent can learn from this proprietary data, becoming incredibly intelligent and precise in identifying threats specific to them. It also signifies a major investment in top-tier internal cybersecurity talent, engineers, data scientists, and elite threat hunters. The broader implications for all of us. This isn't just a story about a bank in 2026. It's a bellwether for what many organizations need to consider today. The rise of hybrid security models. Expect to see less set it and forget it vendor reliance, and more hybrid models where organizations leverage vendor tools but heavily customize, augment, and even build their own specialized layers of defense on top. Investment in internal talent. The strategic importance of an internal, highly skilled cybersecurity team, especially those with programming, data science, and AI, milliliter expertise, will continue to skyrocket. This is about building capabilities, not just buying products. Deep environmental understanding. Security teams must have an almost forensic understanding of their own networks, systems, and data to effectively identify and counter threats that bypass generic controls. Embracing AI for defense. This highlights the absolute necessity of integrating AI and machine learning into our defensive strategies, not just as a vendor-supplied black box, but as a tool we understand, train, and perhaps even build ourselves to detect the ever-evolving AI-powered attacks coming our way. In conclusion, the message from this future headline is clear. The traditional cybersecurity vendor model alone can no longer keep pace with the evolving threat landscape. For high-value targets, and increasingly for all organizations, taking greater control over their own threat detection and hunting capabilities, driven by deep internal expertise in cutting-edge technologies like AI, is not just an advantage. It's becoming an absolute necessity for survival in the digital age. It's a call to action to not just buy security, but to actively build it.